What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome to Magia Record or Magia Record. I don't know, you guys can read the title. A brand new hero collection that came out just yesterday. So if you do want to download the title, I will have the links in the description below. So you guys know what I always say when it comes to covering a brand new hero collector. A hero collector can only be as fun as the heroes that you can collect. So let me go ahead and give you guys a preview of my magical girls. So this is the result of a couple of single summons and a 10 pull. I have a couple of 2 stars, 3 stars, as well as a 4 star. Now you might be wondering, FG, does this game earn your FG3000 stamp of approval when it comes to heroes that you can collect? Because I can see some pretty chibi characters. Hold. I don't like chibi characters, but this is the line. Like, this is right there at the line. If they were like true chibi, like Girls Frontline or Azura Lane, where they were like the height of her thigh right here, I would be totally against it. But they're big enough, I would say. That sounds bad. So the game does earn my stamp of approval. The characters do look good, and they do have really unique weaponry. That's another type of caveat that I look for when I'm playing hero collectors, to have cool weapons. Nobody wants to see the same generic weapons in every single game. So we got my girl over here using some scissors. We got these Vega claws over here. My girl using a freaking skillet. I don't know what this is, a baton with some orbs on the end. She got a hidden rifle in her back here. My girl here, she pokes you with her tail heart. I like it. One of my favorites. Fans here, katana blade. We gotta have a couple of generic weapons. A little fencing sword, and she has like an arm-mounted crossbow. So yes, this game does earn my stamp of approval. I really like the characters, their animations, all of the above. It looks good. So let's jump over here to combat. All of your PvE is stored in this little button right here called Stories, and there is a lot, but don't worry, we're gonna go through it. Let's do the newest chapter that I just unlocked, which is chapter 3. We'll jump on in here. Now this game does have an elemental weakness system, and the game is very nice by letting you know exactly which enemies you're gonna face. So in this instance, I'm gonna be fighting some light units as well as fire units. So I'm gonna bring water. I'm gonna look through my friendship list here to bring the best water unit I can. Thank you very much. In this game, you do have some really nice quality of life features that you can save your teams here. You can name them. Very, very nice. So I got Mean Green there for my green team. I got Hydro Homie for my water team. And of course, Dylon when it comes to my fire team. Hopefully you get that reference. So we're gonna go with the Hydro Homie team here. Now, I'm not going to go into it really in depth just yet. We'll talk about it a little bit more in combat, as well as once we get to the gacha portion of this video. But in addition to your characters, you can also equip them with these little Memoria cards, which will give them passive stats as well as skill bonuses. And like I said, we'll talk about that in a second. No spoiling. Let's jump into combat, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to skip the story for now, but I'm one of the people that don't know anything about the manga, anime, anything like that. So I appreciate reading the story, and I do recommend you doing the same. So here we are in combat right off the bat. You'll notice that the art style in this game is very peculiar, and I love it. I am so enamored with this game's art style. Sometimes the background looks like it was made in Microsoft Paint. Sometimes the background looks like it's a distorted TV image. Sometimes they use real life objects. The art style is all over the place, and it is fantastic. I love it. Do not let the character models fool you. All of the enemies and all of the backgrounds are like out of this world. So 10 points from FG right off the bat. Also, the enemy variety is amazing. I cannot stand playing a hero collector where I see the same old goblins and ogres and witches that you see in all the other games. I guarantee every enemy in this game, you will have never seen another enemy like it in any other game, period. Guarantee it. I put my mark on it, ladies and gentlemen. You ever seen this thing before? I don't even know how to describe that. But yeah, so far, so good. Let's jump into combat. Now, if you ever played Fate Grand Order, a lot of this is going to look very familiar, but it is a little bit different. So you can do a few different things when it comes to combat here. There's a little thing called Accelerator Disc. Accelerating discs allow you to produce more Magia. That Magia is this little bar right here. Once it fills up, you can do an ultimate. You have an ability called Charge Disc. Charge will basically make you more powerful, so the next attack you do does more damage. And then you have Blast, which is basically an AoE attack, and the game will tell you which direction the AoE will go in. So, for example, this AoE is left to right, so I'm gonna have to arrange it so that I can do an AoE that would hit like this. Mostly I'm going to be looking for a blast that does up and down to hit these two, but this is going to make more sense in a second. So let's go ahead and do our very first attack. In order to do the most amount of damage possible, there's a few different combos that you can do. The combo that I'm going to do here is a single color combo. So I want to make sure that every disc I use is all blue. That will give me a combo that'll do additional damage, as well as produce some magia to get my ultimates going. There's a lot going on in this combat system. If you're into Fate Grand Order, you're gonna love the combat system here because it takes everything from Fate Grand Order, but it's better. It's a better combat system, straight up. All right, so here's our next turn. Like I said, these two units are stacked on top of each other, so an AoE that goes up and down is exactly what I'm looking for. So check what I do. I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna do charge to do more damage, and I'm gonna do blast. So charge it up, there's my charge there, and then there's the AoE that is in a vertical line, GG. Now, autoplay is not available until you beat the stage. You don't have to 3-star it, you just have to beat it, and that's just the caveat on everything. Unlike Fate Grand Order, where there is just no good autoplay at all, the autoplay in this game is actually really good. So once you unlock it, you're in pretty good hands. So I'm gonna kind of go through the combat a little bit more here. Look at this nice straight line right here. So what I can do double charge. Now, the charges basically make your next attack more powerful unless it's a charge. So if you do 2 charges back to back, that just continually charges your attack until you release it. So we're gonna do that. There's charge, charge 2, and now here's my AoE attack. Boom! Good damage, FG. Thanks, FG. All right. So let's keep going. There's more to the combat system here. Those Mirage that I was telling you about, I have them equipped here. So if I want to increase my attack power or increase my crit, I can do that. Mostly I reserve that for bosses, but so let's just jump back into combat here so I can show you a little bit more about what's going on. Now, a really neat thing, especially if you play Fate Grand Order, another combo that you can do is a single girl combo. That's when you use the same disc 3 times of the same girl. Now, as you guys can see, I don't have 3 of the same girl here to do any combo, but I do. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna actually take this charge right here and give it to my girl over here. You see what I did there? Now this activates once you've attacked with the same girl 3 times, and that's illustrated by these little crystals here. So as you can see, this girl here has 3 crystals. That means I've attacked with her 3 times. That means she is now allowed to pass her attack to someone else if you choose to. You don't have to if you don't want to. This one right here, she only has 1. So I need to attack with her 2 more times in order for her to have the ability to pass her attack to someone. So now she's passed her charge over to my girl here. I'm gonna charge again, and then I'm gonna accelerate. So here's another combo, 3 single girl attack here, ladies and gentlemen. Attack and defense up. Now she's about to go crazy on someone. Very nice. Love it. There's a lot of flexibility in this combat system that was just not present in Fate Grand Order, and I am just digging it. All right, so let's see what we want to do this time. I got this nice straight line AoE if I could, but I don't have any straight line AoEs, but they're in a line here, so I can do that instead. So check this out. I am actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and just do a single girl combo. Accelerator, accelerator, blast. So that's another single girl combo. And not the best move, but we'll get it done. Oh, it actually was pretty good. That actually worked out in the end. All right, get it. That looks crazy. I'm not gonna say what I want to say. All right, this next turn here, let's see what we want to do. We're not gonna have any great combo this time around, unfortunately. So what we can do, we'll just do that. This will do a straight line against those 2 there, but I have a feeling you might kill. Nope, we didn't. So here's a vertical AoE. Good shot there. We're taking some damage here. We want to make sure no one dies because that will ruin our 3-star, just like in any other game. I think we can finish this off, maybe. Quite possible I can finish this off. Okay, do enough damage there. Charge up. Next attack, damage up. Ah, so close. Don't hit anyone that's weak. All right, we're good. And then here is our last turn. So once again, just so you guys kind of understand how the system works. I'm gonna do a triple blast combo using my girl here by taking her disc, passing it to her, blast, blast, triple blast, single girl combo, out of this world damage, ladies and gentlemen. And boop, not gonna see it all because you're dead. So that is combat inside Magia or Magia or whatever, Imara, the name of the game. So very, very cool. Digging it. Everybody leveling up, enjoying life. 3-starred. Now if I want to play that stage again, I can use autoplay. So that is that. So that's your main story. Once you've completed chapters, you also get a thing called another story, which is like a side story of the chapter that you beat. You also have magical girl stories, which are individual stories for each character. And you also have a labyrinth quest, which are tried and true daily resource grinds, as you guys can see. Once again, you have to beat it at least once. Then you can turn on autoplay, which will make this a lot easier, unlike Fate Grand Order. And then you have this thing called special training. I'm gonna give you a little bit more information on that in a later video. So my very first beef here when it comes to all of these modes, they all take AP. Every single thing that I showed you all take AP, and it's quite easy to burn through your AP really easy. Like some of these stages right here take 7 AP. So you're gonna be blowing through these really quick. Like this one takes 10 AP. And as you guys can see here, you can't really tell by how much I have capped over, but right now my natural cap is only 26. 26 AP. So you can blow through AP really quickly just by doing these basic things. So I don't know. I think something needs to be done about that. That would be nice. But that is what is in the game. Oh, we just crashed, ladies and gentlemen. Good timing, believe it or not, because I'll show you how quickly the game loads when you first boot it up. Watch this. Boom. You're in the game. Look at that. The fastest game you ever seen in your entire life when it comes to loading. I'm going to show you the autoplay really quickly, just to kind of blow through this stage. Oh my God. Great job, FG. Well, you know what? We're keeping it in the video. People gotta see this, all right? They gotta know. Are we gonna crash 3 times trying to get into this stage? It doesn't want me to 3-star this stage for some... Oh my God, something is wrong with that stage. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Does this game get my stamp of approval when it comes to stability? Maybe not. Maybe not. How about if I pick a different one? I really just want to be able to show you guys autoplay, but I actually want to get credit for it. There's no way it'll happen again. All right. So let's bring green units here. So we're going to bring our mean green team, and I'll show you what autoplay does. And like I said, autoplay is really decent in this game. It'll pretty much tick all the boxes that you need to tick. There it is, autoplay available. Once again, look at the backgrounds. Like, what is going on inside the background? FG don't know. I'm fighting these safes that have a bow on it and a chain. Like, I love the enemy variety of this game. I'm like totally into it. When you first begin the game, and if you guys saw my YouTube post on my wall there, it starts off extremely crazy. You fight the bottom half of schoolgirls, like their torso is gone, so you just fight the bottom half of them. You eventually fight I don't want to spoil too much. Download the game, fight the initial couple of fights, and tell me you have seen enemies look that insane before in your entire life. Guarantee you haven't. So I'm getting hit by yarn. Like, I love it. And I would have never imagined that the enemies would look like this in a game with the characters that look like that. Like, the characters are all nice and cutesy. I just imagined nothing too special when it came to the enemy variety, but the enemy variety is going to keep me in this game. I want to see the stages. I want to see the crazy designs that this team came up with. Not to mention, the soundtrack is absolutely killer. I have been talking over it for most of it, so you probably can't really hear the soundtrack, but the soundtrack is really good. This is not the game that you play on mute, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys can see, the autoplay doing a really good job. Probably better than what I can do. Look at this boss. Oh, this is just a chick. She's just a chick. That's okay. But some of the bosses are really big. They take up multiple tiles. Very cool. They're doing Magi attacks as well. Look at that. Kill him with that cool scissor. Nice. And a nice little cute heal as well. Autoplay is legit, man. Once you get the stage done, let the AI take over. So what else are we going to be doing in this video, FG? Well, gotta tell you the other game mode. We're going to talk about that, which is PvP, of course. And then, of course, we'll talk about the gacha and what is inside the gacha. And that's what we'll call the video a do. Good job, girls. Charged up a double charge. The boss was in darkness for a while. They used the skill abilities that you have when you're Memorias. Oh, double Magia attack. Look at this. Got the bouquet of flowers with the scissor attack. Love it. More of an AoE attack, but that's okay. And then here is another one, trio finale. Watch this big massive gun she whips out. Like, what is that? Kind of confused why they did charge last, but I guess it doesn't matter. And there you go. So I 2-starred that stage initially. The autoplay 3-starred for me. Great strategy, apparently, FG. I guess so. Thank you for the 3-star. Very, very nice. So that's combat. Hopefully you kind of got a feel for what combat is like in this game. I love it. I also really digged Fate Grand Order. So depending on how you felt about that game is probably going to depend on how you feel about this game. In this game, you can set up your basic team as well as your support team. I like when games allow you to put a support unit for your friends to use in each one of these color types. And of course, your mirrors team is your PvP team, which is what we're about to jump over here and do. Now, all of the PvE uses this very limited resource, so the only thing that you can do while you're waiting for your stamina to replenish is PvP. Of course, it has these little sword systems here, where each one of these little swords recover basically once every 30 minutes. Same thing applies here. You can find someone you can PvP with. I didn't actually mean to jump into combat. Didn't actually mean to do that. This video is going to be very long, but here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Time to do some PvP. All right. All right. How about triple accelerator? Build up some magia here. So this is PvP. No autoplay is allowed. Which you probably really don't want to do because you're going to run out of your PvE stamina so quick, you're going to want some game to play. So this is what you get. I'm actually going to do triple again. I'm going to be building up my ultimate really fast here. I'm going to be able to kill you in this round. GG. I love this girl right here with the little mallet. Look at that. I love the animation on how she does that. That is so cool. I already have a Magia attack. Who is it? Who has the attack? Oh, I see. I'd actually do something like this. Double charge. And here is her attack right here. Nice. Ah, charge doesn't take effect in your ultimates. I actually didn't know that. I wouldn't have did that. I thought charge, there you go. Learning something new every day. All right, you guys are using disc. I can use disc too, but I'm not gonna do it at the moment. Oh, I can do a triple blast combo here if I want to, and I do want to. But I'm not gonna be able to get, because they're both vertical, and horizontal. I'm not gonna be able to get to you. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. Hold on. We can do horizontal, and then do vertical. Because at least I'll hit you two. Yes, nice. Finish you off, and then we'll start beating up your middle line. There's also formation bonuses as well, so depending on how you set up your formation, you can also give certain girls different types of attack up, defense up, those types of things. I better use some of my skill discs now, even though it looks like I'm clearly gonna win this one. I'm gonna go ahead and pass. Let's do this. You don't have a disc that I can use. I'm gonna pass you a disc. I just don't know which one or how I want to do it. How about I do this? I'm gonna pass you accelerator. You're gonna do charge, and then you're gonna do blast. So hopefully you can kill homegirl here in the front in the first 2 attacks. Love this combat system, man. There it is. And then I'll do blast, vertical, kill both of you. GG. I love it. Digging it. So that's that. That is PvP, ladies and gentlemen, the Endless Mirror. You unlock this once you have completed Chapter 2. Of course, it has a currency as well that you can use inside the shop. If you want to talk about the shop really quick, there is a login shop. So all you got to do is log in every single day. You'll get these little tokens that you can use to buy things like a swimsuit outfit, some summoning, some AP potion because stamina, hard to come by, along with some chips there. This special training mission, which I haven't even done yet, so I'll talk to you about that a little bit later. You can use stones here to buy some things on a really good discount. There's only, as far as I can tell, I was about to say something. Your free gems and your paid gems are separated in this game, but everything I see thus far, you can use either one. You can use your free or your paid. I haven't seen anything that's paid only, for example, but that could always change. So you can use your free currency here to buy some really good goodies out of this shop here that are a pretty good discount. Here is your PvP store. There's all kinds of stuff in your PvP store to upgrade your characters over time. And then you have a friendship store here where you can use your, as people use your support units, you can turn around and use that currency in the shop. And then you have these Magia chips here, which I forgot where I got those from. Then, these glasses here. Get a Destiny Team when you have this magical girl. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, but I just bought it. I just bought it, whatever it is. What did I just get here? What's going on here, YouTube? Are we ever gonna get to the summoning portion, FG? Maybe this is it. I summoned something. Oh wow, what is going on, YouTube? All right, we're gonna skip this just in case it gets, I can't skip it. What is happening? I don't know what's happening. I can't skip it. I just didn't want it to get flagged for like anime and stuff like that, but this is like a full-blown anime sequence. Yeah. All right, tap screen. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But I got her, and she's using a freaking golf club. She used a golf club. All right, sold. Absolutely sold on this game, ladies and gentlemen. Can we do a summon in the video, FG? Yes, we can. We can do one. Hold on. Can I use my free ticket on either one of these banners? So I got Mami Tomo here as my, out of my 10 pool that I got for completing chapter 1. So I got her already. There's a kind of like a generic banner here. Here's your support banner here. Now this game, of course, has the characters and the Memoria cards in the same banner, and I know how people feel about that. So yes, you're gonna run into situations where you're gonna be looking for a girl out of the banner, and you're gonna get a bunch of stat cards. That's yes, that is a thing in this game. You guys already knew that earlier. And here's a card right here, the show of her life. This is the cool girl that whacks people in the head with a mallet. So, for example, what does this card do? Can I see from the screen? Maybe not. I can go over here. Don't worry. Memoria. So, of course, you can ascend your Memoria cards using duplicates. You can enhance them using access. And then, of course, you can list them out here so you can kind of see what they do. This one, for example, critical hit chance. So if I equip that to one of my girls, click on the skill screen and I can increase my critical hit chance. The illustrator, Afro. Shout out to Afro. If I get a duplicate, I can use duplicates here to ascend this up to 4 times. And then of course I can level it to make it more powerful. So do keep that in mind. Your gacha banners will be filled with cards as well. So that, my friends, is that. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a look at a pretty good hero collector. I'm digging it. I'm absolutely digging it, and I will be sticking around with this one, so hopefully I can unlock some more and kind of show you some more, but so far, so good. Once again, my name is FG3000. I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.